Beloved, tonight is not a night of stories, it is a night of power, a night when heaven will rise in holy anger, a night when the consuming fire of God will search the land, expose the thief, and dethrone every power sitting on your blessings. Something is about to shift in the spirit realm. This is the hour of divine reversal. This is the moment when the invisible hand of God will pull down thrones and raise up the rightful heirs. Every hidden exchange, every spiritual substitution, every name erased from destiny's book shall be corrected by fire tonight. Whoever has been sitting where your breakthrough should manifest, let the fire of the Holy Ghost unseat them now. Whoever hijacked your promotion, your marriage, your finances, your glory, let them be overthrown by fire, for it is written, I will overturn it, until he whose right it is shall come. There is a shaking in the heavenlies right now. Angels of judgment have been dispatched. Altars of darkness are trembling, because heaven has declared, enough is enough. Every hand holding your destiny hostage shall be roasted by the flames of divine vengeance. You have cried long enough. You have waited long enough. But tonight, heaven answers by fire. So prepare your spirit, stay alert, because before this night is over, there will be deliverance, there will be restoration, there will be divine substitution by fire, and the one sitting on your throne shall be unseated forever. This is not just another video. This is a spiritual encounter, and before it ends, your crown shall be returned, your glory restored, and your name rewritten in fire. Beloved, before deliverance comes, revelation must open your eyes. Substitution is not always loud. It is subtle, quiet, and strategic. It hides in cycles that repeat, in doors that never open, in dreams that fade too soon. When heaven begins to reveal what has been working against you, it is because your season of awakening has arrived. The spirit of substitution replaces divine design with imitation. It whispers that you are unworthy. It distracts you with battles that are not yours. It trades your confidence for confusion. But when truth appears, deception breaks. Light exposes what darkness has claimed. Every false identity must crumble now. Every destiny misaligned by fear or doubt must return to its rightful order. Stand tall again. The crown of purpose still fits your head. You are not what happened to you. You are what heaven declared over you before time began. You were never meant to live beneath your potential. You were designed to influence, to lift others, to shine. The revelation of who you are is the fire that drives the substitute away. Say it aloud. I reclaim my divine design. Every place where I was replaced, I now rise again. Every version of me that was lost in fear, return by light. When revelation comes, restoration begins. The real you stands up, and heaven responds. There are unseen altars where choices are made, in words, in habits, in desires. An altar is any place your loyalty is tested. Each time you give your energy to anxiety, each time you trade peace for pressure, you step into an exchange. Without noticing, you can substitute joy for performance, presence for productivity, calling for comfort. But tonight, awareness breaks the cycle. The altar that once drained you will no longer hold you. You are reclaiming what you gave away without realizing it. Your rest, your clarity, your voice. Tear down the inner altars that thrive on fear. Refuse to offer your worth for acceptance. Refuse to exchange authenticity for applause. Your spirit was never meant to survive on imitation fire. Build again with faith. Speak words that heal. Let gratitude become incense on your altar. Let forgiveness be your daily sacrifice. From this day, I exchange weakness for strength. I trade striving for surrender. My altar burns with truth, and every false fire is extinguished. You are not powerless. You are a living altar. When your fire burns pure, every counterfeit fades into silence. There comes a time when heaven moves without waiting for permission, when grace steps into battle for you. The tides begin to shift. Unseen hands rearrange what was stuck, and what once seemed impossible starts unfolding effortlessly. This is that hour. Heaven is rewriting timelines. The favor that bypassed you is circling back. The voices that dismissed you will soon testify of your return. When divine reversal begins, no gate can stay closed. Every lost opportunity, every closed door, every buried dream, arise. Every promise delayed, manifest now. The same force that allowed the storm is the force that calms it. Feel the shift, the weight lifting, the atmosphere clearing. Heaven is not against you. Heaven is aligning with you. The season of stillness was never punishment. It was preparation. Lift your head, child of promise. This is not the end. It's the turning point. The fire that once tested you now refines you. You are walking into answered prayers you forgot you prayed. By divine reversal, my name is remembered. By divine reversal, my joy returns. By divine reversal, my destiny rises again. Heaven has fought for you. The story has changed. Now walk forward, restored, refined, and reignited. Beloved, there comes a moment when heaven calls the rightful owner back to the seat that carries their name. The tides begin to shift. The air grows heavy with divine motion. You can almost feel it. The unseen turning of the wheel in your favor. Everything that once resisted you begins to lose its power, because when God remembers your name, no force can silence your restoration. Restoration is not replacement, it is divine reinstatement. It is heaven saying, "You belong there." The place that rejected you will look for you again. The opportunities that forgot you will reopen their doors. The same voice that once said no will speak your yes. Because when heaven moves, even what was dead remembers the sound of your name. Child of promise, rise. You have carried enough delay, enough silence, enough waiting. The season of shadows is over. This is your hour to recover every lost voice, every stolen moment, every forgotten dream. What was once a closed chapter is being rewritten with light. Restoration is not always loud. Sometimes it comes quietly, through peace returning, through clarity emerging, through strength that makes sense only in hindsight. Heaven restores by rebuilding the soul first, but restoration also carries fire. It melts the counterfeit and clears the throne for the rightful heir. When heaven restores, it does not negotiate, it elevates. I reclaim my voice. I take back my position. Everything assigned to me in the plan of heaven, I receive it now. The air around you is changing. Doors are remembering your name. The same ground that once rejected your seed is now yielding harvest. You are right on time for divine restoration. Now the trumpet of restoration is sounding. Your throne is being refitted. Your garments renewed. Your name spoken in rooms you've never entered. I am restored in purpose. I am restored in favor. I am restored in divine alignment. And no force can take my seat again. Walk boldly, child of restoration. The crown fits again. The light rests on you again. You are not who you were. You are who heaven always said you would be.